Welcome viewers, if you're visiting this channel for the first time, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notifications for latest updates on US politics and more. Let us know what you think in the comments section below. Former President Donald Trump said on Thursday that if he doesn't win the Republican nomination in 2024, his support of the GOP nominee would rely on who it is. Radio host Hugh Hewitt asked Trump for his opinion on his rumored GOP rival candidates, along with former United Nations Ambassador Nikki Haley, former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. "My question to you, Mr. President, if you're no longer the nominee, will you give your support whoever the GOP nominee is?" Hewitt asked Trump. "It would depend. I would provide you the same kind of reply I gave Fox News anchor Bret Baier in 2016 at some point of the debates." Trump responded. "I was once asked two rather fascinating questions. It would have to depend on who the nominee was." Presumably, Trump was referring to the first 2016 GOP presidential debate where Baier opened with a question to all 10 collaborating candidates. "Is there everybody on stage, and can I see hands?" Baier asked, who is unwilling tonight to pledge their support to the eventual nominee of the Republican Party. Trump raised his hand in opposition to the proposed pledge and said, "I can't say I have to respect the man or woman that, if it's not me, the folk that wins." Hewitt asked Trump what he notion of different attainable 2024 Grand Old Party's presidential candidates, inclusive of Haley and Pompeo, who both served in the Trump administration. Trump stated Haley called him to ask about whether or not she must run for president. Multiple sources confirmed earlier this week that Haley is planning to announce her campaign for president in February. Currently, Trump is the only declared 2024 presidential candidate. Although Haley earlier stated she wouldn't run against her former boss, Trump informed her she must comply with her heart. He added, "She's a very formidable person. She simply couldn't continue to be in her seat. And I said, you know what? Nikki, if you choose to run, you go ahead and run." Later in the interview, Trump stated Haley suffers from being overly ambitious. When asked about Pompeo, Trump stated relatively little. He stated Pompeo did a good job as Secretary of Nation and that they acquired along well. He additionally commented on DeSantis, who is regarded as major attainable GOP rival. "DeSantis bought elected due to the fact of me," Trump said, referring to his endorsement of him in the Florida 2018 gubernatorial election. Trump stated DeSantis begged for the endorsement with tears coming down from his eyes. Trump insisted he is way ahead of DeSantis in the polls. However, some early primary polls in New Hampshire, South Carolina and Iowa have the Florida governor ahead of Trump. Every once in a while, Fox will put up a phony poll due to the fact Fox is no longer Fox of old, Trump said. "But I'm way in advance in New Hampshire. I'm way in advance in South Carolina. I'm way in advance in Iowa, and I'm way in advance in the country." After discussing a variety of geopolitical and domestic coverage problems with Hewitt, Trump ended the interview by means of evaluating his 2020 past campaign numbers in Florida to DeSantis's 2022 re-election numbers. "And via the way, I got 1.2 million greater votes than Ron DeSantis," Trump said. "People don't understand that, so I suppose we're going to have an awesome campaign." What do you think about the video? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.